Hey guys, it's Andrea with No Bucks Given, and today is a Spring Has Sprung day. It is the last Friday of the season, and so this will be the last day for this year that I save with the Spring Has Sprung set. But I will be using a few trackers within my variable expenses binder. I will show which ones, but this was such a fun challenge to save with, and I'm gonna bring it back next year because there's still lots of challenges in here that I haven't completed. But just because we're gonna be going into the new summer of, or we're just gonna go into the new season of summer, I'm gonna just put a pause on this one and then come back to it next year. If you're new, hello, so glad that you're able to join. This is my Spring Has Sprung set. If you want to have spring for summer, fall, and winter, by all means, it's in my Ko-fi if you want to go check it out. Otherwise, we'll also be emptying out this binder to see what I can put towards my high yield savings account when I get paid next, so that'll be exciting. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. And while I'll be emptying out the binder, if you think it's silly of like, why am I even bothering with saving with the challenges if I'm just gonna take it out anyways, it's still fun. That's the whole point of like cash budgeting or cash stuffing and doing these savings challenges, is because it's fun. And when I go and start this off next year, I want to, have some decent progress being made. So what I will do first is I'll go ahead and start off with the classic. No, I almost forgot. I need to finish up this little mini. I need to finish up this little tiny mini, whatever you want to call it. And so this will be completed, and I just need to add 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And then I will update my tracker, and then we will see how much this saved us. So excited. And I want to see how much, let me take out my calculator. I want to see how much this challenge had saved us in total. I know that there's going to be a couple tinies that aren't included in this, but at least for the ones that are available right now, I want to see what I have been able to save. So 5 plus 5 equals 28. Beautiful. Love it. So here's the cash. So far for this little tiny, let me get it all colored in. I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I am. So because I had finished a couple of or a few actually savings challenges in my cash stuffing video, I'm feeling pretty good about this next paycheck, guys. Feeling really good. I love magic months. That's why they're called magic months, because that's when all the magic happens. Okay, so for the, I think this is between two different ones. This might be between two. No, actually, this might be in total. This might be in total. I'm not too sure. March. This might just be for all of them. No, it couldn't be, right? I don't know. I'll have to see. But either way, so far for the minis that I have available in my binder is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Nice. Love it. Okay, let's keep it going. So for these ones, I'm going to take these out and I'm going to put it in my variable expenses binder. And so when I do get paid every 2 weeks, when I get paid with my paychecks every couple weeks, I'll just see what change I have. So then at least then I get to I have the opportunity to try to accumulate some more change, and then I'll just use these until they're fully complete. So I'll keep using these for the duration of the year. Okay, on to the next one, the search and saves, the sweet search and saves. Oh, I feel like I got about halfway done with these for all of them. So yeah, I think I did pretty good for this. This was my first savings challenge set that I've ever made. It has just a variety of different challenges, and while my budget is a little bit slimmer for a savings challenge tracker amount set this as big as this one is, I still have fun saving with it, and there's nothing wrong with me coming back to it next year. There's nothing wrong with putting things on hold and just going back to it. I have so many challenges that I haven't finished that I just keep coming back to whenever I'm in the mood for it. So that's the intention for this one. And I know that Greta's going to be saving with it until the official end of spring. I think she said it was going to be sometime in June. So if you're still saving with it, I'd love to let me know so I can still show you support on your channel. I know that Priscilla's saving with it. Greta's saving it. I think Hera's still saving with it. So yeah, keep me posted, friends. Okay, our last card for spring 2025 for the Spring Has Sprung Savings Challenge is going to be, the Chica writing in the book. So that one is going to be a save 6, and she is right here. Look at, see, I only have 2 left. I don't, so right now, because I only have $10 left, now 4, I can't just, get rid of those 2 cards, but they'll be there ready for me next year. Add 6 plus 6 is going to be 23. Beautiful. And then let me just get out my marker and just put a little heart showing that it is done. And then let me get out my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. And then let me put these cards away, and then I will count the total of what I was able to save with the search and save. Lovely, 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 lovely. So excited to be here, friends. Okay, so for the search and save, because I don't know what this dollar amount is. When I made this, I just put whatever random numbers for the most part. So I really don't know how much this is gonna save. So for this one, it's, as of right now, I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I don't know what those are, but 23 is still pretty good to me. So I have 4 more left. Let's see how much I was able to save in this section of the search and save. So this one has 10, 15, 16. Beautiful. In this search and save, I have 10, 15. Nice. And this one has a few more that I haven't been able to complete, but that's fine. It'll be there next year. Plinko, I don't, so I have $4 left. I'm gonna take out this section 3 because this one is like kind of like in the middle. So let's see what I did with this section 3. I had 20, 25, 26. Nice. Sweet. Love that. Catch all, save all. I'll leave this out just in case. Section 5, we all know how much I had saved with that one. That one saved me 50. This is to save 100, so I'll get my 50 next year. Plinko, let me do, do I want to do, let me do the roll and save, and then after that I can go back to the save 60. I got, like I said, when I made this challenge set, I didn't really think of how my budget would do with it. I'm not going to re-roll that. That was a 2. Or should I re-roll it? I'll re-roll it. I don't know. Let's see. I'll do a real roll. When I made this challenge, 4, no. Oh no. Let's see. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put the 4 for this section 2, because then that gives me an even 20. It doesn't really matter in the end, friends, but let me get closer to finishing up that one. But like I was saying before, I didn't really know what this challenge would have an effect on my budget as far as how much I had to put into it to be able to keep up with it. But I still had fun saving with it, and this was, like I said, the first savings challenge, like big set that I had made. And I learned about things that I like and don't like, or I learned about, you know, my style of how I like to save with these big huge challenge sets. And so I had so much fun trial and error, doing trial and errors with this. And so I don't know, it was just so much fun, friends, and I appreciate everybody that was super supportive. So for the section 2 save 60, I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Beautiful. So let's just take out these last 2, and then we will see what we had saved. I'm so excited. Let's see. We got the section 4. That was just a catch-all. No big deal with that one. And then the Plinko. So I'll just have to try and finish up these last 4 at the bottom. And then that's it. So then I'll just come back to this one when I'm ready. So let me take out my, do I want to put in the savings tracker? Maybe. Yeah, I could put my 2020. Oh, here they are. Here's one of them. Oh, that might be the one for the other one. Finding all my little surprises. Okay, so I'll just put 2025. Spring 2025 plus. Okay. let's see what we got. So excited. I'm not going to count the change. Just a heads up, I'm not going to count the change, but I will count everything else. So let's get this one all sorted. Let me take out this, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm recording this on a Thursday, and it was quite the adventure. Super busy with work, but it helped to make the day go by fast. Okay, should I do these in order? Do you guys care? Let me make them in order now that I've realized it. Now my OCD is going to want to have them in order. Save 3. Let's go here. Okay. And then I think these are just the sections. Okay, cool. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So, I'll do these. Okay, I'm gonna do, no. No. Stop it. Okay. For section 1, we have $17. Perfect. Okay, we have $17. Beautiful. Section 2 has $20. Lovely. Section 3 has 26. Section 4 has 7. Ooh, it's 70 already. Section 5 had 50. And section 6 had 10. Wow. The first section for the search and save had 15. And the second section for the second section for the search and save, wow, tongue twister, had 16. The last one of the search and saves had 23. And for my minis, I had 28. Oh boy. Wow. That is phenomenal. And this again isn't the total because there's 2 other minis that I had stashed away somewhere else and I just don't know where the tracker is for them. But $212 for the Spring Has Sprung set. I had no expectations of what this savings challenge would save for me, but I am super happy about that. So let me add in that. Perfect. So then when I come to this game next year, I'll just start off with spring. I'm going to just put it out there already. Spring 2026. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so now that I know how much I saved in total, let's see how much cash I get to put away. So, because that's going to make a huge, this is going to help out a lot when I do I won't do the prop swap, but when I do my next budget with me, this is going to be, I just started, I just got paid today, and so this will help out with whatever particular goal I have. I normally try to save an additional $100 in between pay periods to put towards my high yield savings account. So between the 3 challenges that I finished earlier this week, I think that was on Wednesday, this will help out with, me being able to get closer to that 100. So let's see what I have. And look at all these ones, an abundance of ones. Oh, don't hear me complain about not having enough ones, friends. Just tell me to go to my binders. Okay. So let's see how much physical cash I have. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Woo-wee! Wow. Yeah, so I only need, I'm pretty positive I met my $100 goal for the next couple weeks. Like I said, between the, the 3 challenges that I finished on top of this 62, I'm feeling pretty good about what I was able to get accomplished. So I'm just gonna fan this out, and I again appreciate everybody for being super supportive with this being like I feel like this was like just like my big, just channel challenge that I made, and I appreciate those that supported me and were really receptive to the, you know, savings challenge set. And I don't know, I just had so much fun making this, and it was such a pleasure to see other people saving with it. And I hope you save more than me, friends. I want you guys to, you know, obtain your savings challenge goals, and I want you guys to keep rocking it and keep, you know, being consistent with it. And, you know, we're all doing the best that we can with what we got. And if anything, I hope that me making these videos just showed that you can save, if you can save anything, even if it's a certain, like a small dollar amount, it all makes a difference. And so this is it. I am so happy with how this turned out. I, again, did not expect to have this much in here, but this is money that's going to go towards my financial goals. Definitely help out with securing ourselves as far as being in a good financial space where if something were to happen, we have the money there to save us. And so, yeah, I just get so appreciative, friends. And so if, I don't know, I'm just speechless, but I appreciate you guys for being here. And as always, I always hope to see you in the next one. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, morning, evening, whatever you're at, whatever you're doing, whatever time of day. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.